Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Another exciting iteration of DMV Sports Media live on YouTube. We are here live from Annandale High School Stadium in Annandale, Virginia. It's a beautiful early September's afternoon, and we are treated to a special matchup. Northstars, the away side, taking on Club Petrolero in a Virginia North Conference premier matchup. Two playoff hopeful sides, both eager to get back to their winning ways. In a few minutes here, we'll have the walkout, the anthem, and, of course, match kickoff. I'm Noah Walker on behalf of DMV Sports Media. We'd love to have you stick around for this broadcast. Share this link with all your friends, and, of course, drop a like on the video. Every like helps more fans find us. Every time we get a like, it recommends this video further in the algorithm on YouTube. And, of course, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel for our coverage across the UPSL, Super League, American Premier League, and beyond. We're going to cue up the anthem, the walkout, and then, of course, we will get underway with starters, predictions, and the kickoff. Get those predictions into the chat, and, of course, let us know where you're watching from. Friendly banter is welcome. We'll be right back with you in just a moment. We will now rise and honor the flag with the playing of our nation's national anthem. Well, at long last, the pre-match rituals are finished, the anthem played, and we're ready for action for what promises to be a well-contested match. Two playoff hopeful sides right towards the bottom of the table, but there's still time left in this season. Petrolero have certainly had some big results as well. Fell hard to Alexandria United last week. Northstars coming off of a strong performance against Berryville. They did fall hard to Virginia Dream 4-2, but still within striking distance for the home side. And goal today will be a familiar face, Christian Perez. Safe hands, and has really been a strong performer for Petrolero this season. In front of Perez will be David James, Brian Morante, Leandro Murillo, Sub Iman Nasser, Branco Perez, Tommy Salvi, Jeffrey Serrano, Idris Todakil, Anthony Argueta, Sebastian Caceres, Kerry Callahan, Axel Sejas, Robert Cassell, Anthony Chavez, and Yusuf Ibramkiel. For the away side, it's going to be Adil Atkash, the young 17-year-old, getting a start between the pipes. He's been a strong performer for Northstars the last several seasons. In front of Atkash will be Noah Alfaro, Frank Gavarapu, Joey Reese, Jake Tosta, Luigi Candelaria, Corey Gosain. And up top will be Samson Emmanuel to flank alongside Jeremy Goshu and, of course, Luigi Candelaria, Joey Reese, Chris Campos, and Thiago Silva will also feature prominently in this Northstars side. We'll play right to left, wearing their pink tops, blue bottoms. Petrolero will play left to right, wearing their white tops, black bottoms with the red trim. Get your predictions in the chat. Let us know, of course, where you're watching from as we get ready for kickoff here. Welcome. Junior Vasquez says, "Vamos, Petrolero." The Petro coach manager didn't have the opportunity to be here today, but is in the chat supporting his club with passion, as always. It's a beautiful day. So far this weekend, we've seen a few contests good lopsided. Los Toros, a huge 17-0 victory over Golden Ball earlier today in the Virginia South Conference. Last night, it was Virginia Dream in the North Conference, 9-0 over Alexandria United. And, of course, not featured on the channel, big win for Revolution, 2-1 against the Reds. We also saw Arlington zoom past Berryville FC 13-0 in the North Conference, really increasing the divide here in this Virginia North Premier Conference. Petrolero will start on the ball, knocking it around into the back line. The pressure immediately there. Well sent out wide. Petrolero getting some touches on the ball. We'll send it down the line. Just ran out of real estate there. That was David James to send that one forward. Northstars will try to find the feet of Thiago Silva. The ball goes Petrolero's way. This one's back inside. Second ball falls kindly for Petrolero. Sent over the top. And it's an opportunity for Northstars' young goalkeeper to get his first touches on the ball. Adil Aktash finding the feet of Alfaro right away. Alfaro will try down that far touchline. It's a thumping challenge through the back of Silva. Jeffrey Serrano, the guilty party on that occasion. And it will be a set piece for the benefit of Northstars. Chris Campos will wear the captain's armband today for Northstars, and you anticipate we'll see a lot of him on the ball in the middle there. This one falls kindly for Silva. Silva thinks there was a hand, but onwards we play. Good block from Tosta. Second ball falls kindly for Petrolero. Good turn in the midfield. Alfaro quickest to it. Here comes a Samson Emmanuel. His first opportunity to make something happen. He has his colleague at the backside. That was a good idea from Jeremy Goshu. There was no second run to be found. And the ball trickles innocuously over the end line for a goal kick Petrolero's way. Goal kick to come now. And Petrolero can't quite find their way across midfield. Maniel got the first touch. Now it's down the line. Alfaro will go all the way back to his goalkeeper. And Akash will lump it downfield. Here's Emmanuel back inside. Did well to contort his body to get that one over to Goshu. Now Goshu has space. Can he get the overlapping run? Yes, he can. Beautiful ball back to Emmanuel. Samson Emmanuel turns back towards goal. The shot taken just over. Right idea and inches away from the right execution. Beautiful ingenuity from Emmanuel. Take a look back at this replay. Emmanuel and Goshu working together like brothers in there, almost connecting for a goal. Big warning shot across the bow for Petrolero and an opportunity to make it to course correction. This one's thumped into the midfield. First ball won by Alfaro. It's a chance for them to get this one upfield just a bit. Serrano touches it up in the air. Out to the near side. With pressure on the back. Petrolero have done well. But finally, the back pass goes all the way back to Adil Akash, who will take it first time, sends it in the direction of Goshu. And it's well contested across the middle. This one ping-pongs back and forth. We'll see who can bring it down. It's well contested by Jake Tosta. Now Silva. Candelaria lets it slide, and perhaps that was not the right move. Here comes Petrolero through the middle. Beautiful ball and a perfect chance. Shot taken and tipped over by Adil Akash. Really strong hit from the number 12, Anthony Chavez, getting all the way behind this one. Now it's a set piece for Petrolero, who've been behind this for the early stages. Now they find their first real attack. Perfect ball through. Chavez gashed to open this back line and almost found Bay Dirt in that upper corner. There's the delivery sent low. Ball does trickle to the top of the 18. Looks like Emmanuel will be first to track it down. Samson Emmanuel, can he get this off his feet? Yes, he can. But couldn't get it past the first defender in the direction of Goshu, and now Petrolero will smash this downfield. Now sent forward. First ball well contested by Nasser. Now all the way into the corner. Tosta is there. Does enough to see this one over the end line. The man in hot pursuit was Arleta. Tosta did well to get his body in front of the man and usher this one all the way over the end line. Goal kick for the benefit of Northstars. Adil Akash will play from the ground this time. Here comes Alfaro. He's getting his options, but will end up just dumping it across the midline. Emmanuel challenges the first. Second one sent out by Goshu. This is down the line. Chavez wants to send it across. Well defended by Corey Gossain, and another corner kick here for Petrolero. Excuse me, that was Yusuf Ibrahim Kill with the attempted cross. Now Ibrahim Kill will be the one standing over the ball to send in this corner kick. It's lofted into a good area. Still in the mix. Cleared off the line by Gavarapu. And still, Petrolero looking for a window towards goal. It's a strong challenge, deemed to be a fair challenge. Now it's down the line. Emmanuel puts it into a dangerous area. Here comes Goshu. Well defended just ahead of the streaking Goshu by Axel Sejas. Now Northstars are there in support. Diego Silva into the middle for Gavarapu. And it does go against Northstars here in the middle. Set piece for Petrolero. Gotta say, this in the earlier game today, some of the lowest viewership we've had. I think it must be the NFL lineup on today. But good to see those who have tuned in so far. There's 10 watching right now. Usually the numbers are up around 50 to 60 at this point in a UPSL match, but I think it just has to do with the early games. Here's a nervy moment for Petrolero. There's some extracurriculars there between Emmanuel and Nasser. And it will be a set piece for Petrolero. Looks like Emmanuel has picked himself up a card for dissent. Now has to play on a knife's edge. Early caution for Northstars. Take a look back at this delivery from Gavarapu. And we're back underway. Petrolero will keep it on the ground this time. It's an errant pass. And it will be a chance to commit some bodies forward for Northstars. Silva quickly sends it towards the 18. No connection to be found with Goshu. Well controlled. And over the top, goes between the two center backs. Reese first to it. All right, Kush will send a low ball into the midfield. Well controlled by Campos. Couldn't find a colleague on the second. Now Petrolero send it across. Good save from Akash. And able to push it over the far touchline for a throw. Young goalkeeper tested at his near post. And now it will be an opportunity for Petrolero to potentially dump one across the 18. Well flicked on. Can James bring it down? No, it's still pinballing around. Petrolero finding a winner to goal. Joey Reese will send this down the line. It's a perfect delivery for Samson Emmanuel. Can he keep this alive? Yes, he can. Samson Emmanuel still streaking, has 2 to beat. Will instead send it across the face of goal and no recipients to be found. And that chance goes begging, but really strong run from Emmanuel to take this one down the line. Just couldn't quite wrap his foot all the way around it. Petrolero will send one straight down the field. Well contested by Gavarapu. This one trickles all the way back to the feet of Chavez Nasser. It's a poor pass. Gavarapu has been all over the midfield. Now has Emmanuel with Chavez on his back. This one far too direct. Will sail all the way over the end line. Sent across the middle. It trickles all the way over the top. Gosh, to the rescue. Gets a strong foot all the way through this. Goalkeeper to goalkeeper. And this one will trickle out for a goal kick. Petrolero's way. This could have been problematic. Ball trickled between the two defenders. Were it not for the timely intervention of Adil Adkash, this could have been problematic. Goal kick won by Northstars. Silva dispossessed by James. Has help from Candelaria. Here is Luigi Candelaria. Back to Campos. Campos lets it go to the detriment of Northstars. Strong challenge there. Joey Reese to take it off Maria. Here comes Candelaria. Left a little too much of this ball extended. Challenges are really flying in now. Here come Petrolero. There's another one from from Northstars. Noah Alfaro finds Silva. Now Gavarapu, top of the 18. Candelaria turns. Can he find a window? Puts it over Emmanuel. The goal is gaping. What a challenge there from Nasser. Petrolero living dangerously, but might have a way forward on the counterattack. Argueta by himself wants to take one on. It's a really uncomfortable save, but a strong save made, and Adil Akash on the second ball picks up his own rebound. That one bounced right in front of the young goalkeeper, and those can be really tricky. It did well to control it. Now sends it through the middle. And Northstars have found the possession they so hope to find. Now Gossain will go back to Adkash. 15 minutes gone. We still have a level score. Both sides have had clear chances, but nothing to bristle the back of the net. Candelaria pushed outside. Throw for the benefit of Northstars. Here comes James down the line. Has some help. And Jake Tosta sticks in a timely foot. Return pass is good. And it is going to be a foul going against Gavarapu. Murillo, the aggrieved party. This one's sent into the 18. Tosta wins the first. Reese on the second. And Silva the third. Here's Samson Emmanuel. That's the worst of that one. Emmanuel living dangerously. And it looks like it is going to be a foul going against Samson Emmanuel. Already on that yellow, Samson Emmanuel. And that one's certainly not yellow card worthy. But as these fouls start to pile up, maybe something for the coaching staff at Northstars to keep wary of. You just don't want to put yourself in a situation where the referee gives one more yellow and you're down to 10 for the rest of the match. This is why it's so important not to pick up those yellows for dissent. Never going to change the referee's call. This one bounces innocuously. Petrolero not making that as dangerous as they could have been. Northstars needed to find the clearance a bit sooner. Here's Justin Zapata all the way home. And out. It's a strong challenge. Hands of Campos all over the Petrolero man. But onwards we play. Good advantage. And finally back to the feet of Akash, who will put another one long. Nasser wins the first ball. Second one still in the mix. Sent in by Chavez. Chavez again down the line. Can't get it past Gossain. Now into the middle. Central area. Silva puts in a timely challenge. Good little back heel from Luigi Candelaria. Here comes Jeremy Goshu. Goshu with lots of space and time. Rounds one man. Second one falls kindly for Candelaria. And Petrolero have dealt with the challenge well. Couldn't find any second pass. That was Axel Cardoza Sejas winning the challenge in the middle. And it is a throw for Tosta and Northstars. This one sent in by Gosain. Still going, our Petrolero. Oh, a lovely skill. So can he get a ball across? Still going, sends the second ball, falls kindly, and golazo for Petrolero. That is Morante on the final effort. And it's 1-0 with the celebration to boot. Ball fell kindly for Morante, and he would not be denied. Did the right thing, kept it low, well placed, and put a strong foot through it. Not a thing that Adil Cash could do. 1-0 here in the 20th minute. Take a look back at the replay. Great run down that far side from Yusuf Ibram Keel to send it across and collect the assist. Goal scorer is Brian Morante for Club Petrolero here in the 20th minute. We'll see how Northstars respond. They've certainly had chances and gotten downfield, have not been clinical, and Petrolero find their way onto the board first. This is turned upfield. Good control. Maniel sends it back inside. Now the return pass is perfect. Samson and Maniel working and serving. It's just about kept alive by Silva. Now Gavarapu with the audacious strike, tipped away by the Petrolero goalkeeper, Perez. And it is going to be a foul. Maniel, the recipient, the guilty party is Chavez. And it looks like Corey Gosain will be the one to take this set piece on behalf of Northstars. Gosain sends it low. Really well taken. Silva got to it first, but James blocked the second, and it will be a corner kick now. Take another look at this one. Beautiful challenge from James to take this one away from goal. Now the corner kick, the in-swinger from Corey Gosain. It's sent low. Doesn't beat the first man at the post. And Petrolero will send this one up and out. Joey Reese on the take. All sent forward. First ball sent outside. Now Petrolero will explore their way forward. Northstars applying some pressure. This one will not clear Gosain on the first line of defense. Here's Reese back through the middle, has Gavarapu. Tosta. Cheeky little flick attempt, but Silva He's still there. Here's Luigi Candelaria. Back to Emmanuel. Emmanuel looking for space. Didn't like what he saw, but had the patience to send it back across. Cover up, who fell as he shot. There's Silva turning. An uncomfortable moment, but Petrolero did find a partial clearance. And it will be sent in quickly. Alfaro. Campos sends it back to Silva. Murillo ran out of real estate, and now another throw for the Northstars. Alfaro has Reese. Beautiful control. Now down the line. Great control from Nasser, but could not round the corner. Reese always read the intentions, and now we'll go back to his goalkeeper. Nothing to be found. No Alfaro. We'll just send it back in order to go forward. Tosta caught in possession. Here comes Nasser. Running one, has help alongside him. But instead, sent to the backside. The flag had gone. Murillo deemed to be in an offside position there. If you're just joining us, Petrolero getting onto the board from a Brian Morante goal assisted by Nasser within the last 8 minutes or so. Northstars have had their chances but have not found the back of the net. This one takes the final touch off of Chavez. And Corey Gosain will take the throw on behalf of Northstars. Another clearance, another throw. Excuse me, it will be a set piece. There was a foul prior to the ball going out. Campos sends it in. Emmanuel, I don't know if he was completely ready for it, but all the same, Northstars still going. Final pass, a bit lackluster from Gosain. And Petrolero will have the goal kick. Zapata will send his teammates forward and push this goal kick through the middle. Doesn't clear the first man. Candelaria. Here's Emmanuel looking for his options. Campos touches it back out. And here's the switch. Touchdown by Tosta. Silva to Gavarapu. And Petrolero have found the partial clearance. Doesn't get past Campos, and now it's back to the turf. Lovely patience and lovely control to keep this on the ground and not break under pressure. There's James, tackled by Tosta. Somehow this is still alive. Tosta taken down by Serrano. And it is a set piece over on the far touchline. Silva will deliver. Silva and Campos, the two players most likely to deliver. Watch for the delivery. Silva sends it in. Beautiful delivery. Second ball falls kindly for Corey Gosain. Right back into the mix. And finally, Petrolero have found a way out. He's calm under pressure, sends it back outside. And now, chance for Petrolero to get forward. No second runner on the ball, and Corey Gassain will take it to ground. Here's Reese. And lots of space in the middle. Emmanuel dropping in to help out. Now Campos will send his colleagues forward. Good skill. Reese stepping through and breaking the line in order to get this one out to Corey Gassain. Now Gavarapu up top. Touchdown well by Emmanuel. Emmanuel finds Luigi Candelaria. This one sets up nicely. Well saved by Perez. But that was really cohesive. Northstars working together, knocking it 1-2 touch to get it all the way down the field. May have a second bite at the apple. Here's Gavarapu. Now Campos to Emmanuel. The return pass goes to Pratim Gavarapu. Timely challenge by Subiman Nasser to take this away from Emmanuel at the expense of a throw here. Challenge made, only goes as far as Emmanuel. Now Campos will find Reese. Northstars still on the ball. We'll try to draw out some Petrolero players to open up some space. Here comes Reese for Candelaria. And James has won it back for Petrolero. Petrolero, can they get forward? They made the clearance, but no real recipient. Will be a Northstars throw on the far side. As it stands, Petrolero still have the 1-goal advantage. Would be a huge result for them if they can earn the 3 points today, but they've got a lot of time left. Just about 60 minutes across 2 halves. Tosta will send it down the line. Silva still in the mix. Here comes Pratim Gavarapu working against Zapata. And this one will travel out off of Gavarapu for a Petrolero throw. Argueta did well to get back in support. Northstars going all the way back. We'll try to reset the attack. It all starts with Campos. And that is a lackluster finish to that attack. Petrolero trying to get forward quickly. And it looks like they will have a throw over on that far touchline. A lone goal today for Club Petrolero coming from Brian Morante. They certainly love to find another. Here's a well-played challenge sent across. Final shot taken and skied by Leandro Murillo. Kind of a half chance. Take a look back at this replay. Northstars looking to get forward. Will find the feet of Samson Emmanuel. Second attack, not quite what Emmanuel had in mind. Here's Murillo down the line. Tosta gets there first. Now Silva hugging the far touchline. Go shoot. Back to Silva. Here comes Emmanuel. Can he get a window for a shot? Yes, he can, but the window closed up as soon as it had opened. And the deflection takes this one out for a Northstars throw. Now down the line from Gossain. Emmanuel is onside. Can he get it across? Yes, he can. Backside, 2 players there. Tosta got there first, but couldn't wrap his head around it. Goal kick to come, but a really strong sequence for Northstars. Take a look back at the service from Samson Emmanuel. Just a hair's breadth outside of the run of Jake Tosta, so where he had to hurl himself forward to try to get this one back across the face. Set piece in the middle. James, the aggrieved party. Candelaria, the guilty. And it's a chance for Petrolero to try to dump this one downfield. Doesn't look like they're interested in keeping it on the ground. Will go vertical. Still in the mix. Ball falls kindly for Justin Zapata. There's a hard challenge. Onwards we play. No head injury. And Northstars will look to take full advantage. And tough to see a player down for injury, but as the rules are, there was not a head injury, and so the referee was not wrong in not stopping that one initially. Not sure why he decided to stop it when he did. Perhaps he got some communication from one of his crew that there was in fact a head injury. Hard to speculate from up here. There will be a drop ball. The question is, to whom? Looks like the drop ball will go to Northstars. Campos quickly underway. Sent down the line. Lovely control, connection between Atkash and Silva. The second act from Silva, not quite as convincing. Now it's Murillo on the far side. Murillo sends it inside the direction of Nasser. Good clearance there from Joey Reese. Here comes Petrolero. Zapata sends it back out. Oh, Serrano. And all the way back to Perez. And pressure is there. Oh, that's a nervy moment. Onside, Jeremy Goshu looking around the man. Can he get it towards goal? That's a timely challenge from Nasser in the nick of time. Petrolero need to be very careful how they play out. That was almost a gilded chance for the Northstars. And again, Northstars teasing out this Petrolero back line. Avarapu will send it back to Reese, who immediately comes under pressure. Joey Reese again. Lovely distribution. Corey Gossain finds Campos. Campos will go back. Oh, that's a poor back pass. And Nasser is forward. Runs right into the sliding challenge of Noah Alfaro. And as quickly as this ball is won, it is lost. Both sides exchanging possession back and forth. It's Petrolero at the moment. Over to Chavez. Chavez runs right into the waiting challenge of Corey Gossain and runs out of real estate. Morante back inside. Good clearance from Joey Reese. Oh, that's a heavy challenge. Lovely skill from Chavez. Can he find a window towards goal? Right now it's Campos, who has seen the better of the transaction. Back inside for James. James takes the shot, always traveling up and over. Let's take a look back at this lovely bit of skill from Chavez to evade what looked to be a pretty wild challenge. Lovely skill to avoid the challenge of Corey Gossain, who went right through the legs of his own teammate, Luigi Candelaria. This one sent upfield, misses Emmanuel. And Aktosh will call everyone off. Here's a booming kick downfield. Well won by Petrolero and Nasser. Right back through the middle. Campos wins the first. Emmanuel on the second. Gavarapu. Down the line. Emmanuel finds Silva. Another timely challenge. Zapata gets it away. Murillo looking for a way forward. Has Morante. Beautiful ball through. This could bear fruit. What a ball from Morante. Chavez touches it on. Here's Toten Kiel. What a save from Adil Akash to preserve the scoreline as it is. Still just a 1-goal deficit for Northstar. Could be worse. Huge stop. A point-blank save from Adil Akash. And what a ball in from Morante to Toten Kiel. And then Chavez. Excuse me, that was Chavez over to Toten Kiel. Oh, it's Petrolero possession in the middle. Zapata looking for help. Ibrahim Toten Kiel down the line. Alfaro should be favored to this one. And we'll go back to his goalkeeper. Sent down the field by Candelaria. This will just trickle out all the way for a Club Petrolero goal kick here in the 41st minute. Someone sent to the corner. Good ball in from Toten Kiel. Blocked by Alfaro. Second ball falls kindly for Morante. Still going, Morante. Murillo now takes the shot. Blocked by Reese. Now David James right into his own teammate. Zapata made the unfortunate block. Northstars have made a switch. Looks like Mike Kim has come on somewhere in the mix. Tosta still on for now. It's a high kick from Gavarapu. Onwards we play. Petrolero have won the ball. And the offside flag goes against Ibrahim Kotojankiel. This is down the line. This one sent forward. There is a shirt pull. Corey Gassane certainly lined up for a yellow card. And it will be a set piece right around midfield for the benefit of Chavez and Petrolero. This one sent forward by Nasser. Towards the top of the 18, no recipients to be found. Tosta intervenes for Northstars. Second ball still in the mix. Alfaro sends it up. And here comes Chavez. Back to the feet of Morante. Now Zapata. Petrolero trying to cook something up in the final minute here. Good ball movement. Toten Kiel maintains possession. It's challenged, but still at the feet of Petrolero. There is a challenge inside Northstars territory. It will be a set piece for the benefit of Petrolero, I believe. No players really making any action one would expect from a set piece, and it looks like it will be a set piece for Petrolero. Morante standing over the ball. There's the delivery into a good area. Well won from Corey Gassane. Gavarupu gets the second. Down the line, Mike Kim unable to hang on. And that is going to do it for the first half. Petrolero scoring the lone goal of the half by way of Brian Morante, assisted by number 13. Excuse me, by number 3. I believe that was Sabir. Thanks for tuning in here for this UPSL Virginia North Conference matchup. We'll see you for the second half. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And then, of course, at 8 p.m., we'll have the U.S. Open Cup first-round qualifier, MSI Pro and Yins United on the channel. Looking forward to seeing you back for that one. But first, we'll see you for the second half here at Annandale. Second half is upon us here at Annandale High School, UPSL DMV Virginia North Conference. Club Petrolero hosting Northstars here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Club Petrolero found their way into the back of the net by way of a Brian Morante goal, which has been the lone difference maker in the match. We'll see what the second half has in store. Let us know where you're watching from. Of course, who you're here to support. Are you a Petrolero fan, a Northstars fan, or just passing through? Regardless, we're so glad to have you with us. Got a few matches live on the channel right now. Bowleys and Steel Pulse matched up in that Super Soccer League at Maryland Division I Conference. And of course, we saw earlier Los Toros a whopping 17-0 victory over Golden Ball. And then later tonight, we'll have the first iteration of the U.S. Open Cup, first round qualification. MSI Pro taking on Yins United at Oakton. But for now, it's all about Petrolero, Northstars, live from Annandale High School. Ganesh Fante, again, we do not have the Doratus Orange match. Weren't contracted, never were. I don't know if anyone's broadcasting that, but probably check those teams' social media and they'll put out a link if they have it, but don't believe so. If we weren't contacted, then probably it's a good bet that it's not being broadcasted or video recorded. We were contacted and contracted, on behalf of the APL and Yins United to cover that MSI Pro match at 8 p.m. Certainly welcome to tune in. Winner of that match might end up drawing the winner of the Doratus Orange match, but unfortunately don't have any updates for you on that one. We just have Yins United MSI Pro. We also do not have Christos Patuxent nor Aegean Hawks Arlington, but we do know Patuxent fell hard to Christos in that first round match. 8-0 was your final result. Christos were the winners. I do have some friends with Orange. I can text them now and actually see. I'll also text Doratus to see. I'll try to get you an update on the score at the very least. And here we go. Second half finally upon us. Northstars will play left to right, wearing their pink tops, blue bottoms. Petrolero will play right to left, wearing their white tops, black bottoms, and we are underway. Northstars will send it in quickly. Tosta back to Simon Unda. That's a poor pass from Unda. Quickly seized upon by Chavez. Chavez taken down, and it will be a set piece for the benefit of Petrolero. Great start for the home side here in this second half. They've made a couple of switches. On this near side, Kerry Callahan on for Petrolero. Sent around the wall, didn't really have the pace to beat Adil Aktash, excuse me. It's going to take some time to wrap my brain around the correct pronunciation. This one doesn't clear midfield. Quickly won by Anthony Chavez. Now back inside. Morante, goal scorer today. Couldn't quite let that go in time. Here comes Gavarapu out to the feet of Mike Kim. Kim hugging the touchline. Will cut. And then goes back to Unda. Unda's ball was a good one. Dom Olivia traces it down. Now sent in, blocked at the near posts. And Petrolero potentially have a way forward. There's Callahan through the challenge of Tosta. Petrolero could be forward. That's an errant pass outside of the range of Totenkeel. Sorry, that's Ibran Kiel. There's Caduce on the far touchline. Looking for help. Can't thread the needle of the pass. Petrolero will send it in to Morante. This is a chance for Northstars to get forward. Like Kim, back to Tosta. Now forward for Unda in a pocket of space. Unda has an overlapping run. Will send this one right into the defender's feet. Now Gavarapu. Unda still on the scene. Can he release? Yes, he can, but maybe not the right decision. There's Caduce down the line. Nasser gets enough of a touch. Will be a throw for the Northstars. Sent across the face. Well flicked forward by Olivia, but just couldn't keep it in the play. This one's down the line. Maniel's challenge takes it out. Good challenge there from Gavarapu. Has had a strong performance today. Here's Dom Oliva all the way back from Unda to Tosta. Good challenge from Nasser. Ibram Keel try to thread the needle. It will trickle all the way back to the Northstars number 1. Challenge from Tosta. Unda looks outside, couldn't quite connect that time, and Petrolero will have this throw. There's a Maniel all the way back. Looks like Aktash will come off his line. And sends this run right into the feet of Alfaro. Alfaro will look over the top in the direction of Goshu. Well dealt with by the Petrolero back line, but that's the second act. It's David James for Zapata. Now Ibrahim Kiel pushed off the ball. James will pick up the mantle. Has Murillo inside. And now Callahan with the shot right into Tosta's back. And Mike Kim will pick up for Northstars. Good ball forward. What a turn from Jeremy Goshu by the last defender, and a great save there from Perez. What a turn from Jeremy Goshu to put himself in on goal. Just couldn't find the final effort. This would have been one for the highlight reel. Save for the final chance. I know it's being a little bit critical, but I do think for all of the hard work that Goshu did to get himself in that position, I think he could be doing better finding a strike either side of the goalkeeper. And I only say that because he's a goal scorer of the highest caliber. And I think he'll be critical of himself there. Will be a throw for the Northstars here on the near side. Update in that Doratus Orange score. It is 0-0 at present. Getting a live update from the field. Krishna was asking, as Unda challenging through it, and it looks like it took a touch off the Petrolero defense. Corner kick from the near side. Simon Unda to take. Good ball low, but into the side netting. And trying to make something happen, but unable to keep it in the field of play. Will be a goal kick now for Petrolero. Tosta has won the first one. Now Callahan touches it down on the far side. Back inside. Northstars still trying to find their way forward. Goshu touched it down well. Now we'll send it back. Lovely control from Murillo here on the near side. Callahan gets it inside. Now Morante. And Chavez will send an early ball back to the feet of Callahan just outside of the range. And Akash able to retrieve at the outer reaches of his 18. This one's flicked on by Kim. Looks like it took a final touch off Serrano. Now Kim sends it forward. And there's another corner kick. There's the short delivery. Kim takes it inside. Mike Kim, shot blocked. And Petrolero might be away. This is Murillo sending it down the line for Ibrahim Kiel. Ibrahim Kiel, an audacious pass. Couldn't quite get it past Joey Reese. And now Northstars spring themselves forward. It's end-to-end stuff here, but Maniel could not hang on to that pass. Flick down the line. Reese sends it right back forward. Chance from distance. Oliva dispossessed. Here comes James. Petrolero connecting well. There's Murillo. Can he get it back to this near side? There's a lot of space to be found, but ball trickles out for a Northstars throw. Corner kick. This one was well blocked by Joey Reese. Petrolero have an opportunity to commit some bodies forward. So Ibram Keel on the take for Petrolero. Low delivery sent away at the near post by Emmanuel. Right back through the middle. Callahan's raised it first. Offsides is the decision. And it will be a set piece coming out for Northstars. This one thumped across the midline. No takers for Northstars. Here comes James, riding the challenge. Amarillo. Callahan. Back outside for Murillo. Still going. And now Aktash gets it away. Serrano up from his defensive responsibilities, hits the deck, and for his troubles will be a set piece for Petrolero. Brian Morante will deliver this into the 18. Good punch from Aktash. And Club Petrolero will have a throw on the near side. Quickly sent back. And Serrano connects with Morante. Tosta had to get ball there and did so. But Northstars have not found their way out of yet. This is Zapata's long throw. Touchdown by James. Now inside. Yeah. Quickly sent in by the Northstars. They will send it over in the direction of Caduce. No connection to be found. Petrolero will just send this towards the midfield. It does pan out. Here comes Chavez with time and space to run into. Chavez looking for an option, holds it himself. And now still going, but it's the deck. Alfaro has come out on top, now sent back inside. Lovely connection, beautiful ball. Unda sends it forward. Goshu is there. Can he get to this one? No, but what a service from Simonunda. Almost assist of the century. Let's take another look back at this. Unda with the behind the back kick to set the table brilliantly for Goshu. Just a heavy touch around the Petrolero goalkeeper. Petrolero will thump this across the midline. Maniel for Unda. There's an overlapping run on. Instead, it's inside for Goshu. Anticlimactic. But Unda did well to engineer something from nothing. It's a corner kick for Northstars. A chance for Northstars to find themselves level. Corner flag cannot be moved. In fact, Goshu very fortunate not to be picking up a yellow card for that. Goshu will send in the in-swinger. Well punched by Perez. Morate sends away the second. And Chavez just gets a foot to it. Petrolero, can they maintain the possession? Murillo sends it outside. Good return pass now. Petrolero looking comprehensive at the moment in all phases. We'll send it across for Serrano. Flag stays down. Serrano. Golazo for Jeffrey Serrano. And it's 2 for Club Petrolero. What a connection. Serrano took his time, timed his run to perfection, and put it underneath Adil Aktash to double the advantage here for Petrolero. Let's take a look back at this replay. Northstars will have questions. They're marking here on the backside. Just so much time and space for Serrano to run into. 2-0 is your score here at Annandale. This is down the line. Chavez showing good patience, but has run out of options. Reese sends it forward at the expense of possession. It's going to be a Petrolero throw. Here comes Dom Oliva through the middle. Has Emmanuel. Emmanuel! Hard strike, but right into the waiting arms of Christian Perez. And Petrolero breathed a big sigh of relief. Will try to play from the back. And we'll call the initial push. Which sent Perez bouncing off the challenge. It's a set piece for Petrolero on that far touchline. Back underway. There's something off the ball. It looks like a dust up between Zapata and Emmanuel. Emmanuel already on a yellow card. They'll be fortunate to escape this one without any further warnings. As of the present, not seeing any cards out. It will be a set piece. It's a Club Petrolero ball forward. Tosta deals with it. There's Murillo. Over the top, goalkeeper off the line, and Adil Akash makes the timely intervention. We got fireworks going off on the adjacent field. These players laser focused and locked in. Simone Unda connects with Cadus. Chavez quickly on scene to contest, and there is a foul. Emmanuel still pushing his advantage, and he's on a yellow card, needs to be pulled away by his teammates or taken off by the coaching staff. This is a disaster waiting to happen for Northstars. They're already down the 2 goals. A dismissal right now would be nothing short of game ending. Yeah, Zapata certainly instigated the contact, instigated the issues there, but sometimes it is the second thing that the referee witnesses. Doesn't mean it's right, but it is just the reality, and Emmanuel still has to be careful. Looks like both sides will make switches. At the next moment, for now, it's a set piece for Simone Unda and Northstars. There's a delivery spent right into the 18. Falls kindly for Mike Kim. We'll go back, trying to round the corner. Sends it across. It's a beautiful ball. Touched away just before it got to Goshu, who had the outstretched leg ready to go. Will be another Northstars throw. Sent up and over. Had Perez scrambling, but made contact with the American football post, so it will be a goal kick to come. Thumped across the midfield. Cadus wins the first. Second one still in the mix. Looks like our stars have replaced Simpson Emmanuel. They've got about 20 minutes and change left to pursue the result here. It's 2 goals to the good for Club Petrolero. It's thumped across the midline. Now Murillo serving it through. Beautiful ball in. What a save from Akash. Denying Ibram Keel. What would be a third for Petrolero, but Northstars need to find a way to support their young goalkeeper. And it starts here. Mike Kim back to Simone Unda. James getting enough of that. And now Brian Morante sending it in. Great save again from Adil Akash. Standing on his head right now. Save after save. And again, Northstars need to find a way to wake up. Otherwise, it's going to be too little, too late. Take another look at this stunning run in from Morante. Put his foot through this one, hit it low, a perfect bouncing ball, but well saved by the young goalkeeper for Northstars. Looks like Morante will deliver this one. Sent into a good area, cleared off the line, still in the mix. It's Murillo taking the shot into the waiting arms of Aktash. Booming ball, but didn't really have the height. And James will start another attack for Petrolero. Doesn't pan out. Unda sends it over the top. Could be problematic. Here's Goshu with Oliva. Goshu wants it himself. Now finds Unda. Good save from Perez. Spilled the ball, but able to find his own rebound. And now Petrolero have a moment to catch their breath and play from the back. This one's sent into the corner. Goalkeeper confidently off his line. Aktash wants to find a long ball downfield. It's in the direction of Unda. James won the first. Now send it right back down the middle. Good ball in, beautiful service. Can Morante wrap himself around it? Brian Morante getting it off his feet. Here comes Murillo, goes down. Begging for the penalty. Nothing doing, says our center official. And Northstars need to get out in a hurry. This will be right back down Jump Street. There's Ibram Keel. Out wide. Morante looking for the return pass. Instead, looks like Petrolero will have to reset their lines. Caduce gets a strong challenge through Callahan. And now Oliva. There's something off the ball. It looks like foul will go against Oliva, who had won the ball, but not sure what happened after that. Hard to say. Presumably, Oliva stepped on the Petrolero player as he went through, but that's speculation. Hard to see from the replay. Here's James looking through the middle. Petrolero still on the ball. Zara sends it out wide. Plenty of time and space for Morante. Good turn. Now up top. Goshu goes right down the middle. Goalkeeper off the line. He rounds him. Goal is gaping. There it is. Golazo for Jeremy Goshu and Northstars, and it's 2-1. Goshu going right down the middle and gashing open Petrolero to make this a ball game. The deficit cut in half. Take a look at the replay. We've got ourselves a ball game just when Petrolero were looking poised to score a third. We got the goose flyover as Northstars score their first of the day. Petrolero looking to get back on the offensive side and potentially get a third. Here's Murillo for Callahan. Callahan couldn't quite sort his feet out in time. Kavarapu finds Unda. Good strength from Simon Unda. James relentless though, gets a piece of the ball. And now down the line, Mike Kim has space. Will engineer something inside. Now Unda, what a strike from Simone Unda. A bouncing ball into the back of the net, and in as many minutes, Northstars scored 2 unanswered to find the equalizer. Simon Unda has been really effective since coming on in this second half. Petrolero in shambles at the moment. They need to find their way back to the form that got them into this position. 2 apiece is your score. And here we go into the final 13 minutes. Score all locked up. Northstars firing on all cylinders. Here's Serrano turning outside of Kim. Cuts it inside. Murillo, great skill. Has help from Ibram Kill. Now down the line. Murillo looking for colleagues. Petrolero still in the mix. There's the return pass outside. Lovely skill. Back pass gets Northstars out of trouble. Tosh can't connect in the midfield, and now Petrolero will go to the far side. Callahan sends it back. Down the line. Goshu keeps it alive for the moment. No, has run out of real estate. It's a throw for Petrolero on the far side. Kavarapu wins the first one. Ibram Keel able to turn it and sends it to the corner. Callahan, can he keep it alive? Does well enough to keep this over the far touchline for a throw. Northstars don't care. They'll send it right forward for Oliva. Oliva taken down off the ball, and the advantage has gone. Will be a set piece for Northstars. This one's sent into the box. Right idea, just ahead of the range of Caduce. Now Petrolero will try this near side. There's Tojan Keel. There's Tojan Keel. Will send it down the line. Looking for Ibram Keel. Lovely return. Shot taken from distance, deflects into the waiting arms of Atkash. Serrano gets first to it. Now out wide. Here's Murillo. And in. Serrano times his run well. The flag, it didn't go up initially, but it looks like it is an offside going against Jeffrey Serrano. Final 10 minutes are upon us. Score all knotted up. Petrolero found the first 2 goals. Northstars scoring 2 unanswered here in the second half. Now it's anyone's game. James wins the first. Just toe to keel, getting a foot to it. Alfaro puts it right back down the field. Well, straight through. Good turn, but Mario couldn't get it past Joe Reese. Now down the line, ball has trickled through. Unda showing off the skills, touches the top of the 18, but Northstars is unable to do anything more with it. There's Reese for Alfaro. Now back top of the 18, taken down well by James. Tosta makes the initial challenge, but still Petrolero able to move forward. Cassell sends it out to Callahan. Murillo again has been heavily involved the second half. Beautiful ball inside for Ibrahim Kiel. Cassell taking the shot on, but no real pace or venom behind it. And it's a great opportunity for the Northstars. Unda gets a foot to it. It's well flicked on in the direction of Goshu. Second bite at the apple for Northstars. Caduce looking for space. Can't get past the first line of defense. Here's Cassell. Back to Murillo. Every ball heavily contested here now. So we move into the final stages of this tie match. Callahan back to Cassell. Sent over the top. A little too direct, and it looks like they are going to come back to the spot. There's a player down for Petrolero. We're going to check on the down player. We'll be right back with you for the final 7 minutes and change here at Annandale. We're going to take a quick water break, and we'll get right back to you. We're underway here. Final stages at Annandale. Unda sends it forward on behalf of Northstars, but Petrolero able to defuse that situation. Now going to find a way forward themselves. This is down the line. Abram Keel able to get to it in the corner, sends one across the face. No takers on the backside, and will trickle innocuously over the end line. Goal kick to come. There's Alfaro out to Tosta. Tosta cuts inside and has Unda. Lots of space. And Unda will try to find the inside pass. Doesn't come off, but we'll have a second effort. Oh, beautiful pass. This one much better. What a save from the Petrolero goalkeeper. But Northstars not done yet. Here's Mike Kim looking around the corner. That was a beautiful ball in the second effort from Simon Unda to Jeremy Goshu, who did have a better strike on goal, but could not get it around the outstretched foot. The Petrolero goalkeeper, Christian Perez. When we come back to that save from Perez, as the game-saving save. Here's the shot. It deflects up. Well, taken down by Kim. Kim is in. Mike Kim! What a save. Perez again putting together an absolute highlight reel, and it will be a corner kick. Young goalkeeper coming up big with 2 point-blank saves, keeping Northstars off the board. Taking another look back at this replay. Did really well to take an extra step forward, narrow the angle, and make his body surface area as big as possible at the right time. Kept low. Denied Kim. This one's towards the near post. Oh, man at the near post did well enough. And now Northstars will have a throw. Only partially cleared. Mike Kim looking for space. Has Goshu. And just wide. Jeremy Goshu's ball inches outside the bar. Northstars still desperately seeking that would-be winner here in the 88th minute. Petrolero will have a goal kick. Trickles across the midfield. Callahan gets a much-needed flick on. Petrolero will send it forward. And Akash sends it out for another Petrolero throw on the far side. Callahan. Back down the line. Oliva goes big. Looks like Northstars will have maybe one final opportunity. We're here into the 90th minute. Unda with the throw. And Caduce does enough to get it back to Unda. Lovely skill. Keep it on the ground. Now down the line. Kim sends it back. Goshu engineering some space. Couldn't quite get it off in time. Unda's ball trickles through. Gavarapu taken down, and it is going to be a penalty kick. And a crucial penalty kick decision here in the final moments of the game. Northstars have a quick discussion about who will take I think Unda has a strong case for it, but Goshu wants to be the man to take. Goshu hiding the ball. And this is, he couldn't make this up. Unda, it looks like, will be the one taking this one. Will that little dust up distract Unda in any way? We'll come back. There it is, golazo for Simone Unda. We'll come back and look at the replay in a moment. What a goal, Simon Unda. The game winner potentially here in the 91st minute in stoppage. And what a goal. Goshu celebrating with Unda as if nothing ever happened. Take a look back at this replay. Simon Unda converting the kick here in the start of stoppage time. It's a hard pill to swallow for Petrolero, who started so well. We'll come back and look at the moment that spurred the whole penalty in the first place. Unda's ball in. Yeah, certainly a penalty. Imram Kiel taking down Gavarapu. The shoulder was fine, but it's the grab to me that looked obvious. Looks like there was a card for dissent for one of the Petrolero players. And onwards we play. Caceres sends it outside. Could be one last chance for Petrolero to get it forward. They will send it straight down the middle. Tosta up and out, anywhere but here. And it trickles into a dangerous area. Goshu still going. James collects the second, sends it forward. Tosta right back to Mike Kim. There's Gavarapu. Unable to find his colleague, but Joaquin Caceres finds. Has Serrano. Good challenge there. Tosta dragged down. Somehow no foul called. And no time to dispute. Northstars have to get back goal side. It's sent over the top. Adil Akhtash will take this to ground, and that could be one of the final actions of this game. Akhtash to send it upfield. Well challenged initially. Second ball sent outside. Petrolero have to go back in order to go forward, but they'd better get forward quickly. This is not much left to be played. Here's Goshu losing out. James, easy as you like, takes it past Goshu. Now Gavarapu does well. Oh, what a ball into the feet of Jeremy Goshu. Goshu with the left foot cuts back. And there's the game winner, golazo for Jeremy Goshu. And it's 4-2. That is the nail in the coffin here. Jeremy Goshu celebrating on the side. It's certainly the goal to seal the deal here. Petrolero falling hard after scoring 2 in the early stages. Take a look back at this replay. 4-2 is your score here from Annandale. Great response from Northstars after a tough start to the game. Again, really hard pill to swallow for Club Petrolero. Started so well, but have not found the second half that they were looking for. Match will continue. And that is the final whistle. Northstars victorious by a score of 4-2. Will pick up the 3 points here. Another tough loss for Petrolero. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Noah Walker on the call. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Gonna hop on over to Oakton High School for the 8 p.m. matchup. MSI Pro and Yins United. We'll see you over there for the 8 p.m. kickoff here on DMV Sports Media. Don't forget to always hit the like button and, of course, subscribe if you haven't done so already.